And it'd be cool if the doe had like a rare fur or something. And it'd be worth looking at. I was also thinking today about that. If the animals have a fur, like a rare fur variety, I think they should be worth more GMs when you harvest them. Similar to how the animals, when they're scored really high, they have a higher value. If they were a rare fur color, I think it should also give you a higher GM value, just to kind of add a little bit more of an incentive of finding them. Also rewards you for finding them, because they are extremely hard to find. As this doe is just going to walk on up through here. But I thought that would be a cool idea. Might as well practice with the bow here. She is looking at us. That's a good shot there. I'm a fan of that. When they just drop like that. I do have to level up my shooting with this thing, because holding it full draw is a challenge for my hunter here. But we got this out of our way here. The amount of does that we shot is a little disappointing, but it's the way it goes. If we double under, we'll resume the game. And finally, we'll head on up to that tower up there and start this journey. Well, I realized that I can just fast travel up to the lodge up here and kind of skip that walk a little bit there. And there's just a lot of does down there. I wasn't really seeing too much, so we're gonna skip over that little bit there and walk up this way towards this tower up here. This tower is more of a tree stand, like a homemade tree stand, and that is a great start. Alright. Good start. He is right up on that tower there. So we will follow the path, maybe find a little bit of cover, and wait for him to come on in, see if we can get a good bow shot, so we don't spook anything else around here. He should be coming from right in front of us. I don't know if this is going to be good enough cover for me. I might have to move a little bit here, but I don't have much more time. He is pretty close. Oh, there's another one. Another one that's a lot closer. Okay, so there's 2 bucks here. Where is here? I think laying down. No, I can't see laying down. Alright, this is going to be interesting here. Hopefully we can get one without spooking the other, because they are a little bit apart. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. That's a nice deer. I don't know if that's the closest one or that's the one further back. He's a little bit bigger than that other one we found. But since there are 2, I might shoot one and have to end up tracking the other. Unless we can get a cool double flick like we did earlier. That was awesome. Let's try that again. Just going to make sure I have enough arrows for it. I do not, and I'm glad I checked. This happens to me frequently, so I'm glad I checked that. I'm also on my last 10 arrows here, so I'm going to be very selective on what we have. All those does earlier, I've been wasting my arrows. So, okay, I think that's his ear right there. Maybe that's a bush. But he's still on his way here. So we will wait for him to give us a shot. Don't know exactly which tree. I hear something. But the something I hear is to my right, so I'm actually going to hop around this tree here. Okay, everything's over here today. Alright, he's right behind this bush here, isn't he? It's gonna be a little bit tough. I want to give that elk a bugle, but I know doing that right now will give me too many things to do, so I'm going to wait on that. Hoping I didn't spook him, so you know what, I'm actually going to move around here. So I can open myself up a new window. Maybe I'll be able to see where he's at. I'll move this way. I don't hear his footsteps, which is concerning. Either he's just sitting there, or he did decide to walk off. Alright, there's a lot of elk everywhere in here. But there should apparently be a buck in front of me. I don't think I spooked him. I didn't hear him run off. But we'll give these elk a little bit of a holler and complicate things. Don't think that'll spook the deer. Surprisingly enough. That elk is literally going to come down the road right to us. Not even that far away. But where is this deer? I saw him for like 2 seconds. And he just disappeared. Let's keep our tabs here and make sure. Okay, that elk's a ways away. Where did this deer go? You know, I might have totally just spooked this deer. And I didn't even know I did. The elusive, indivisible ghost whitetail. It wasn't huge, but he was a buck. And getting those little GMs is kind of nice. But where did he go? That is amazing. He just ooga booga'd. He's out of here. I don't even hear him. Hi there. That is a big elk. Oh. Okay. That definitely means those deer are spooked. But that was a whiff on my part there. We will keep in mind that. There is another elk coming. I think. Yes.